Hi, welcome to Cooking with Laura Lee here. We're inside the Blue Heron Trading Company in the Do It Sites Marketplace, a really beautiful spot here in Canal Park in Duluth. A lot of shoppers, a lot of people in and out. And so we are so grateful to our host, Jane, and her team here at the Blue Heron Trading Company. Today, we're going to be making a classic dish, but I'm doing a twist because I'm using a rotisserie chicken for chicken Laab, and that is a traditional Asian, Southeast Asian dish where it's like a minced meat salad. And today we're going to serve it on romaine hearts, and lettuce boats with some fresh hot rice. So we're going to start off with a rotisserie chicken, and it's already pre-cooked. And obviously, you can see I'm just going to start shredding the chicken off of this and mincing it kind of small, bite-sized pieces. So obviously rotisserie chicken, you want to use all the meat. I'm using dark meat, white meat, all the meat, and we're going to mince it up into kind of like a salad, but it's kind of a warm salad, so a different take on salad. And you eat it with hot, fresh rice and some fresh herbs. That's what makes this dish so, so good. This is one of my kids' favorite dishes. I love introducing them to my culture when it comes to certain types of cuisine. I want them to be introduced to all sorts of flavors. And so in Asian cooking, a lot of people, I think, get the misperception that it's really, really spicy, but you can always change your spice level. So you don't always have to have it very, very spicy. You can opt to change how much chili pepper you put in. See, this rotisserie chicken is so easy because it just falls off the bone. And for me, sometimes when you're busy working, I'm a single mom working all the time, and I got to think of quick dinner ideas, and this is just an easy thing for me to go pick up a rotisserie chicken, some fresh herbs from the produce section. And during the summer, this is a really good dish because the farmers markets are in season. And so when you think about fresh cilantro and mint and green onion and spring onion, it's the best time to make these kind of dishes because you have the freshest herbs from our local vendors here. The skin is always good. I leave the skin in, but if you don't want any of that because it's fatty or something, you can always take it out. So I'm kind of just taking all the meat off of the bone, off of the chicken, and then we're gonna mince these larger pieces. All right, I'm gonna throw this out and we're gonna get ready to chop the chicken. All right, so I've washed my hands because I was peeling the chicken off the rotisserie chicken. This probably gave me about, I would say, 2-3 full cups of chicken meat. Again, you have dark meat and white meat mixed in. And I'm gonna, I got one more bone in here, so I gotta get this out. And you wanna just chop it really fine into to kind of like a mincemeat salad. So you just take the larger chunks with a sharp knife. You just want to chop it really fine, and I just do it with the skin on. Again, it adds so much good flavor when you add the fresh herbs to it. And it's okay if it's kind of coarsely chopped, because sometimes the fun pieces, if it's all just mixed up, it tastes really, really good with rice. And today we're serving it in like lettuce boats. So as I'm chopping all the chicken, I think I'm getting this is about 3 large cups of chicken, maybe even 4. This is from just one rotisserie chicken. And if you don't like dark meat, you can just opt to just take the chicken breast and use the white meat for this salad, this lot. And then, or you can do, like I'm doing a combo of dark and white meat. And, in our culture, I always just grew up where we didn't waste anything. So we ate both dark and white meat in this minced salad. And in traditional Southeast Asian cooking, Laab, it just means minced meat salad. You can do chicken, you can do ground pork, you could do thinly sliced beef salad. There's all versions of Laab. You can even do duck Laab. And it's all the same kind of things. You just mince the meat or slice it finely, and then you add all the same fresh herbs, and then you'll see when I start chopping the herbs, the common herbs we use. And again, the skin, I'm leaving just some pieces of skin in because it adds just so much good flavor. Okay, so I have about, this is probably 3 to 4 cups. This is probably 4 cups of chicken. And this is just all shredded meat from one rotisserie chicken. And now we're gonna put this in a bowl and we're gonna get the fresh herbs chopped up and get it all mixed up. So now I'm gonna just transfer all the minced chicken. And again, it's fun when they're all just different sizes because it adds to the dish. Because you have some smaller pieces and some larger pieces, some bite-sized pieces. But you just wanna make sure you aim for just nice bite-sized pieces with the fresh herbs. Okay, so now that I'm done mincing my chicken, and again, you can do minced pork, sliced beef, duck. If you want to be vegetarian, you can do a vegetarian dish, and you can just do cucumbers in this dish too. Very, very good. But I'm just gonna set this aside, and we're gonna get our vegetables chopped up. In Chicken Laab, you usually just use all the freshest herbs. Today we have fresh cilantro, green onions or spring onions, whatever you have in your garden that's growing at the time, but you want the onion and the cilantro. And if you don't like cilantro, because I know a lot of people don't like the flavor or the taste of cilantro, you can do fresh mint. But cilantro is a key ingredient. It's so good, and it adds so much fragrance to the salad. For onions, I usually do a shallot because the shallot is sweeter, but I also do half of a red onion as well, just to give it that purple color in the salad, which is so pretty. So we're just gonna chop up finely a shallot and some purple onion to go in the salad. And you want it to be very thinly sliced, the onion, because you don't want it to overpower the meat. You just want it to add just a nice flavor and nice fragrance. So I'm just gonna do 1 red onion, half of a red onion, and I'm gonna do a whole shallot. If you don't have shallots, you can just do more red onions, that's fine too. I just like the red onion compared to a yellow onion or a white onion because the purple is so pretty. So take a shallot, I just cut it in half, and I'm just gonna thinly slice my shallot. And you just wanna make sure you just slice it very finely because it's gonna just be mixed right in to the minced meat. And you kind of want it to be roughly the same size because you want them to be kind of just bite size as well. So I'm just gonna leave them like this because I think it's really pretty. And I'm just gonna put it right into the bowl with our minced meat where all those kind of rotisserie chicken drippings were. For the red onion, I'm gonna slice it really thin, same as I did the shallot, but I'm gonna cut it in half because I want to be able to make sure that it's bite-sized, and since a red onion is a little bigger, I just wanted to make sure that it's all kind of comparable in size. Okay, so once you got it sliced like this, really thinly sliced, where it's just almost translucent and see-through, I'm just gonna cut it, coarsely chop it, so it can kind of go in like little sticks like that. And again, this minced salad is just super fresh. Now I'm gonna take fresh cilantro. I'm gonna do about half of a bundle. It looks like a lot, but once you chop it up, it's gonna be just delicious. I'm just cut the ends off, and then you just wanna coarsely chop the cilantro. And I do use a little bit of the stems too. You just wanna chop it fine, but the stems add so much flavor. I cut off the main stems where it's, at the bottom of the bundle, but then, already you can smell the fresh cilantro. It smells so good. This is a perfect dish for the summer, spring, summer, when it's warm season out, because all the fresh herbs from the farmer's market. And I'm actually gonna put all of the cilantro, looking at that. So again, you just wanna cut off the ends. You don't want that. And you just wanna finely chop your cilantro to go in the salad. Again, if you don't like cilantro, you can leave this particular herb out. This dish really does call for cilantro because it's a very kind of like an earthy herb. Very, very fragrant, it smells really great, and it tastes really great because the sauce we're gonna add is a little bit of fish sauce and Thai chili peppers. So now that you have your fresh cilantro chopped finely, you wanna put that right into the bowl as well. And then we're gonna do the green onions or spring onions. I'm just gonna do about, I would say 6 stalks. Again, we have the purple onion in there, so it's already got a strong onion flavor. You just wanna do kind of the greens, just add just a pretty vibrant color. And I already have a cup here, so I'm just gonna put the whites, because we already have the purple onion and shallots in there, I'm gonna put the whites just in a bowl. And I'm just gonna add just a nice green stems. And I'm just gonna cut it at a diagonal so it's just pretty. And once you get to the end, you just wanna throw the end and discard the end because it's got the kind of the dead ends, and you just wanna put that right on top. So now you have your fresh herbs, your onions, and then your chicken in the salad. And to make the dressing, we're gonna do some Thai chili peppers. This is how it looks like, very spicy. And because this is a Southeast Asia dish, chicken la, this is the pepper you need for it. If this is too spicy for you, like a serrano pepper or 1 jalapeno pepper, just sliced thinly, very fine, with the seeds included, would add nice kind of hint of heat. But I usually do Thai chili peppers because I love spice. I grew up eating it, and so I definitely need these Thai chili peppers. You can find these at the grocery store, an Asian grocery store, an ethnic grocery store. Sometimes it's difficult to find in normal mainstream marketplaces, but if you can get your hands on these you can pop them in the freezer and they'll last a long time. So these are what I'm gonna use, these spicy Thai chili peppers. Again, you can find them in any Asian grocery store. They usually sell it in a container, I would say about a cup or 2 cups worth. And you might just need 2, and you can freeze the rest. They last a long time in your freezer, and anytime you need them, you can just take them out. So today I'm gonna use just 2 to start. I'll use 3 to start. And I just wanna finely mince these Thai chili peppers. I do seeds and all. And then you just want to get rid of the stem. And then you just take it and you just really just mince it really fine, because you just want the hint of spice and the heat in the dressing, but you don't really want to get whole pepper. I mean, it's just going to be really spicy for you to get that full pepper in your mouth. So I want to just finely mince it, so you can just taste it in the sauce. Okay, so right to the cutting board, I'm gonna also get some fresh garlic, and I'm gonna mix the garlic in with the chili, so it adds a nice, almost like a chili paste. So I'm just gonna kind of chop the garlic right into the chilies, and it's just gonna create a spicy chili paste. Already the garlic and the chili, the oils from the chili, smells amazing in here. And this is just kind of like the base of the sauce you want to pour over the minced meat. We're not cooking this dressing. You want to mince your garlic really fine, so you're not getting a chunk of raw garlic. And the reason I'm doing this is because, again, whenever I'm on the go and I need to just make dinner for my kids and I, because we all have very busy lives, as I imagine all of you do too. Rotisserie chicken is like a savior. So I always just pick up a rotisserie chicken and make this dish because it's easy. I don't have to cook anything. It's more just prepping and shredding the chicken. Okay, so now that I have this kind of paste, as you can see, with the chili peppers and the garlic, I'm gonna scoop that into a bowl. And then I'm gonna add to it, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. So to the Thai chili peppers and garlic paste, I just wanna do 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. And you wanna be careful after you chop the chilies, you wanna wash your hands, because the last thing you wanna do is touch your face, touch your eyes, and it's gonna literally burn. So about 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. I'll do 3 just because we can kind of add water to this as we go. So it's gonna look like this once you add your fish sauce. And fish sauce is very salty. It's got a lot of sodium, but it's got a perfect kind of, it does have shellfish. So if you are allergic to shellfish, you don't wanna avoid fish sauce, you can just add some salt to this paste and some water, and then you can just thin it out that way. And then you're gonna wanna do fresh lime juice. Lime juice, again, this is a recipe that is perfect for the spring and summer, because again, you have fresh herbs, the aromatics of the Thai chili peppers and onions and garlic, so good. So the fresh lime juice is your acidity. You want to just squeeze that right into your sauce. I just have half a lime right now. And this is one of those dishes where you add as you go, because let's say you don't like it as sour or as much lime juice, then you don't have to put as much. But I start with half a lime, and then you can kind of add lime juice as you go once you taste the salad. So to the meat and vegetables, or to the meat and herbs, I'm just gonna ladle this over it. And then I'm gonna toss it. So I didn't put the whole container in. I'm just gonna toss it. Already it's so fragrant and so delicious. And typically in the Southeast Asian dish, in Laab, you usually do a rice powder, but my kids are not really big fans of the rice powder, so I opt to leave the rice powder out. But a lot of the main recipe calls for rice powder, and that's basically just rice toasted and minced into a powder. That's it. That's what rice powder is. To this, I'm just gonna do a little pepper, black pepper to taste, and then I'm gonna give this a taste test to see if it needs any more fish sauce or spice. For me in my kitchen, I'm always taste testing as I go, because I think the best way you can, know if you've got all the good flavors if you taste test as you go. So just a little bit of everything, chicken, herbs. So good. I'm gonna add a little bit more chilies because I think we can still handle a little bit more heat. I'm gonna do some black pepper right now. And I think I could still use more lime, so I'm gonna add more lime juice. There's nothing better than just fresh herbs. That seemed like a lot of black pepper, but it's gonna really come together. And this is not a dish where I'm using any heat. This was rotisserie chicken, minced and shredded, and now I'm just tossing it with the herbs and the dressing. So we're not using any heat to cook it. We just are using this dish to mix the salad all together. So I'm gonna set that aside, and I'm gonna cut a little bit more lime. And a little bit more lime to this dish. I'm gonna start with 1 wedge. Sometimes if you are not careful, you can put too much lime, and it depends on how juicy the lime is. Sometimes, and then too much lime can make the dish just too sour, and you don't want that, but you want the fresh hint of citrus. So that was just 2 more slices. So about half a lime with 2 more slices, depending on how much juice you have in your lime. We'll be right back because we're gonna set the plate, get all the lettuce boats ready to go, and we're gonna serve. Now I'm gonna just spoon them right into these romaine heart boats. And it's just a fun way for the kids to be able to eat, especially in the spring and summertime. It's a fun way to present it, serve it. Let's say you're doing a party. This is a great appetizer. And I just literally just spoon it right into the boat, like so. And like I said, it's a beautiful way to serve the chicken la. And usually you want to eat chicken la with lettuce or cucumbers, fresh cucumbers. Again, just more fresh vegetables. It's a perfect way to have this dish in the spring and summer. It's light, it's refreshing. You don't feel heavy after eating it. And when it's hot out and 90 degrees out, last thing you want to do is eat anything heavy. So this is a perfect dish for the summertime when it's really nice and warm out and you just want something light. This is perfect. Well, the chef's got to taste this, right? See, how fun is this? The chicken boats, chicken la in these lettuce boats. So good. The lime juice, fresh cilantro, and the shallots and the onions, oh, so good. Spring in my mouth, so, so good. So then I just serve it with some hot rice. My kids love it with hot rice. You just want to serve your lettuce boats with some hot rice. And then they can just eat it right off the boat, and it's super fun, like so. So thank you for cooking with Laura Lee, and I hope you guys enjoy.